In today's video, we will be looking at how we find the least common multiple or LCM of two or more numbers. The LCM is the smallest positive number that is a multiple of two or more numbers. Do you know how to find multiples of numbers? To find the multiples of numbers, we could do repeated addition. Say for example, you were asked to find the multiples of 2. So we'd write down our 2 because that would be the first multiple. Then we would add 2 plus 2, that would be 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8, and so forth. So repeated addition. So if we were asked to find the LCM of two or more numbers, what would we do? We would list the multiples of each number, then we find the first, common, or same value between or among the numbers given. Let's get into some examples. So the first example on screen asks us to find the LCM of 4 and 6. Remember, we're going to list the multiples of 4, and we're going to list the multiples of 6, and then we're going to find the first common or same value. So the multiples of 4 would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and I'm going to stop at 28. Now we're going to list the multiples of 6. So the multiples of 6 would be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, and I'm going to stop at 42. So remember, we should find the first common or same value among the numbers. So the first common or same value among 4 and 6, that would be 12. There is another common or same value, so there's 24, but remember, with LCM we find what? The first common or same value. So the LCM of 4 and 6 would be 12. Let's get into another example. Say you were asked to find the LCM of 5 and 10. What are we going to do? We're going to list the multiples of 5, we're going to list the multiples of 10, then we find the first common or same value. So the multiples of 5 would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and we're going to stop right there. Let's list some multiples of 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and we're going to stop right there. Remember, for LCM we should do what? We should find the first common value. So what's the first common value among 5 and 10? That would be 10. So the LCM of 5 and 10 is actually 10. Let's move on to our third example. We need to find the LCM of 2, 4, and 8. So what do? We list the multiples of 2, 4, and 8. So the multiples of 2 would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We're going to stop right at 18. Let's list the multiples of 4. So the multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and I'm going to stop at 28. Let's list the multiples of 8. The multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, and I'm going to stop right there. What's the first common or same value among 2, 4, and 8? That would be 16. So 16. So the LCM of 2, 4, and 8 would be 16. Let's look at our last example. We need to list the multiples of 3, 6, and 9. The multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and I'm going to stop right there. Let's list the multiples of 6. The multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and I'm going to stop right there. Let's list the multiples of 9. So for 9 we have 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and we'll stop at 54. What's the first common or same value among 3, 6, and 9? That would be 18. So the LCM of 3, 6, and 9 is 18. Now we understand how to find the least common multiple of 2 or more numbers. We simply list the multiples, then we find the first common value.